सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अस्मद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। ॐ सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धान्तगोचरन्तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। दुर्लभं त्रयमेवैतद् देवानुग्ररहेतुकं मनुष्यत्वं मुमुक्षुत्वं महापुरुषसंश्रयः। लब्ध्वा कथञ्चिन्नरजन्म दुर्लभं तत्रापि पुंस्त्वं श्रुतिपारदर्शनम्। यस्त्वात्यमुक्त्येन यतेतमूढधीः सह्यात्मः स्वं विनहन्त्य सद्ग्रहात्। पठन्तु शास्त्राणि यजन्तु देवान् कुर्वन्तु कर्माणि भजन्तु देवताः। आत्मैक्यबोधेन विना विमुक्तिः न सिद्ध्यति ब्रह्मशतान्तरेऽपि। चित्तस्य शुद्धये कर्म न तु वस्तूपलब्धये। वस्तुसिद्धिर्विचारेण न किञ्चित् कर्म कोटिभिः। अतो विचारः कर्तव्यः जिज्ञासोरात्मवस्तुनः। समासाद्य सिन्धुं गुरुं ब्रह्मविदुत्तमम्। Okay. Just 1 minute. So the last class, I think the YouTube live got stopped in 5 seconds. So there was no recording at all of the whole class. So I'll quickly just give an update or a review of which lokas were there in the last class, and then we will go ahead. Okay. In case people have not joined last time or they were trying to connect through the video YouTube. I think Patantu Shastrani we did, Labdva Gatanchin we completed, Yateta Mudati. So last time we did Patantu Shastrani Yajantu Devan Kurvantu Karmani Bhajantu Devataha Atmaikya Bodhena Vina Vimuktihi Na Siddhyati Brahma Shatantarepi. This was done in the previous class, but again I will just take it a little more. Patantu Shastrani. When you say Patantu Shastrani, this is again a reference of the previous Labdhva Katanchin Narajanma Durlabam Tatrapi Pumstvam Shruti Paradarshanam. Tatrapi Pumstvam Shruti Paradarshanam means a person who has already got Narajanma and who has been able to learn the Shruti. Okay. So for that person is the next shloka being referred. The person who has already learned Shruti, that is Patantu Shastrani, because he has already learned, and this particular learning as many times or chanting as many times you do is not going to give you Brahmajnana. It's not going to give you Brahmajnana. So now the question will be, then why should we do it? Why should we do it? And this is where we have to be clear that the next shloka says, Patantu Shastrani Yajantu Devan Kurvantu Karmani Bhajantu Devataha. The second line it says Atmaikya Bodhena Vina Vimuktihi. Na siddhyati Brahma shatantarepi. So even if you take Brahmaji's 100 janmas, that many janmas you take, still you will not get mukti. Why you will not get mukti? Atmaikya bodhena vina. Without knowing the Atma Vidya, whatever you do is not going to give you the Janma Safalyam. The main purpose of this Narajanma, it is not going to be fulfilled. So if you want to fulfill this Janma of human being, then Atmaikya Bodha is one of the, or not one of the, is the only objective which one should take. It is like if I go to play the Wimbledon, if I go to that court, what is the objective? Play Wimbledon. Not simply go there and have some drinks and see here, there and all and then come back. That is not the objective, right? Same way if you have taken Narajanma, Atmaikya Bodha is the objective. Without that, whatever you do, you are not going to get moksha. Okay? And that is what they are saying, Patantu Shastrani. So you learn all the various Shastras, the Vedas, the Vedangas, the Vyakarana, everything you have learned. Okay? All the Darshanas. Yajantu Devan. Complete Yajantu Devan. Yajantu Devan comes under, can anyone say Yajantu Devan will come under what? Technical question, huh? Yajantu Devan.
Upasana?
No. Yajantu Devan. Yaj. Yajna. Yajantu Devan.
Karmakanda.
Karmakanda what? Karmakanda has got 41 samskaras. Out of their 16, the Shodasha samskaras are must. Then there is a balance 21 samskaras which are there, which are 7 Havir Yajna, 7 Paka Yajna, 7 Soma Yajnas. These are Yajantu Devan. The 21 Yagas. Any names someone can say? At least one name of a Yajna.
Somyagya.
Yeah, but that is a general name. Soma Yajna is a general name. There are 7 in that. What are those? Or at least some name.
Vajpayee.
Vajpayee. Vajpayee is a person who has done that Yajna. Vajpayee Yajna.
Vajpayee.
Okay. Anantanarayan Mama, specific question to you, or Neelakantam Mama, specific question to you. Do you know the Anganyasa of Shri Rudram? Nyasa of Shri Rudram. Agnihotratmane Angushtabhyan Namaha. Agnihotra. Darishapurnamasaatmane Chaturmasyatmane Mirudha-Pashubandhatmane Jyotishtomatmane Sarvakratvatmane. All these are yagas. You are telling it. Now you have to connect it. Yajantu Devan is all these yagas. These 5 names are given there, but 21 are there like that. Getting it? So Yajantu Devan means all the Havir Yajnas, Soma Yajna, Paka Yajnas together. That is Yajantu Devan. Patantu Shastrani is what? Learning the Vedas and the Vedangas. Vedas Rig Yajusama Atharva, Vedangas Shiksha Kalpo, Vyakarano, Niruktas Chandas, Mimamsa. How many years are over now? We have to start talking technical. Huh? Very nicely we leave this part and go to Veda Anta without knowing Veda Purva. Some Veda Purva should be known, some basics. Correct? Because there is no use of Vedanta without knowing Veda Purva. Without karma, jnana is impossible. Without jnana, karma is incomplete. So some karma also should be known, not the general karma what we do. Karma kanda, little of that karma needs to be done because it is for purification to go for jnana. That karma kanda is for karma yoga to purify chitta shuddhi to go for jnana. Okay, that is why he says whatever you use for chitta shuddhi cannot give jnana. Okay, so Pathantu Shastrani Yajantu Devan. So Yajantu Devan is related to Yaga. Okay. Then next he generalizes Kurvantu Karmani. What are Karmani here? Nitya Naimittika Karmani. Sandhya Vandanadi. Nitya Karmani. Specific Naimittika Karmani which comes with Nimitta. Specific karmas which are required. Even though I may like it, I may not like it, but I have to do it. Nitya Naimittika karma called Niyata karmas have to be done. That 16 Shodasha samskaras are sitting in that Naimittika karma. They are not Nitya karma. Okay. So then Bhajantu Devata. Bhajantu Devataha, you all know all any types of puja, any satsanga, any bhajan, whatever you want you can call, all that sets under Bhajantu Devataha. So including Bhajantu Devataha without Atmaikya Bodha is not going to be useful at all. Even if you take Brahma Shatantarepi Janma, without this Atmaikya Bodha, whatever you do, it is not useful at all. So now he has talked in the first line of all these karmas. He didn't talk of upasana there. Huh? He talked of all karmas sitting there. Now he brings in the next line, Chittasya Shuddhaye Karma. So why should you now do that? So once someone says that this is not useful, what is our tendency? Drop it. This is not useful for jnanam. That doesn't mean it is useless. It has got a purpose. What is the purpose of it? Chittasya Shuddhaye. So Chittasya Shuddhaye karma. Only by karma one will get Chitta Shuddhi. Okay. Natu Vastupalabdhaye. You don't do karma for, basically when he says Chittasya Shuddhaye karma, Natu Vastupalabdhaye. What is Vastupalabdhaye karma? Technically, come on.
To gain artha.
What is? Someone told it correct. Kamya karma is this very clearly. That is called as Vastupalabdhaye karma. Vastu can be of any type. Artha, status, whatever you want you call. All the karmas done for Kamya is Vastupalabdhaye. Okay. Natu Vastupalabdhaye. That means you have to do Karma Yoga and not Kamya Karma. So among the karmas, Nishiddha Karma not at all to do. Prayaschitta Karma very rarely you have to do if need be. Because if you don't do Nishiddha Karma, still there is a reason why you will do Prayaschitta Karma. Without doing Nishiddha Karma also you will have to do Prayaschitta Karma. Why? Anyone? Without doing Nishiddha Karma, still you may have to do Prayaschitta Karma. Any reason why?
Sir, if unknowingly some mistake is done.
That is Nishiddha Karma. Unknowingly mistake is knowingly mistake or unknowingly mistake. You know, our teacher will tell one thing. Knowingly I keep my hand onto the fire or unknowingly I keep my hand into the fire, it is going to burn. So the moment you say Nishiddha Karma, knowingly you have done Nishiddha Karma or unknowingly done Nishiddha Karma, it is Nishiddha Karma only. We are not referring to that. It is not for Nishiddha Karma, still you have to do Prayaschitta Karma. For what?
If I miss on doing my duties, if I miss.
What is it
doing
called?
my duties,
What is it called?
uh, Sir,
No problem. No problem. At least you told so much. That is a very good thing. 19th of August, many people told something. Someone who has actually told is laughing. And in that, two certain phrases will come. Okay. Vihita karma tyaga, nishiddha karma acharana. Vihita karma tyaga. What I am supposed to do, I do not do. What I am not supposed to do, I do. Nishiddha karma acharana. So what I said was Nishiddha karma acharana, you will do Prayaschitta karma. If that is not there, still when you do Prayaschitta karma, Vihita karma tyaga. Whatever I am supposed to do, if I miss that, I don't do that for some reason, still I have to do a Prayaschitta. Right? There is a Pratyavaya Papa which comes if you do not do Vihita karma. What you are supposed to do, if you don't do, you get a Pratyavaya Papa, and hence you have to do Prayaschitta. Tell me any Prayaschitta which any one of you all have done in the recent days. That means we just do mechanically everything. We never have understood what we are doing.
In Sandhya Vandanam we do Prayashittam.
What Prayashittam? What Prayashittam?
Timely if you don't give Askya.
So what is it called? Kalatita Prayaschitta. So every day you are doing.
Every day we are doing.
Every day you are doing Kalatita Prayashittam. Apart from that, annually when do you do it?
Gayatri Mantra.
Gayatri Japam.
Gayatri Japam.
That Prayashittam is for what?
For not doing Gayatri Japam.
No. Mithyatita Prayashchittartam Samvatsara Prayashchittartam Doshavat Avadaniya Prayashchittartam. That Sankalpa tells why are you doing it. Mithya Atita Prayashchittartam Doshavat Avadaniya Prayashchittartam. Okay. Samvatsara Prayashchittartam. Annual Prayashchitta it is. Previous day, what Prayashchitta did you do? Before eating idli, you did one Prayashchitta. What is that Prayashchittam? Only when we connect it, we will know. Taishyam Paurnamasyam Adhyaya Utsarjana Akarana Prayashchittartham. Taishyam Paurnamasyam Adhyaya Utsarjana Akarana. I am supposed to do an Utsarjana of Veda mantras which I am learning, but I did not formally close it. Akarana Prayashchittartham. So what I am supposed to do, I did not do, and hence I am doing a Prayashchitta. Is it clear? So whenever we do a sankalpa, very focusedly understand why it is done what it is. Not just put 2 drops of water, keep it over. Okay, all these prayashittas has meaning. And when we know it, then we think twice. Next time, why I have to do the prayashchitta? Is it out of compulsion that I am forced to not do it, or it is I'm just casual about it. Are we getting it? Most of the prayashchittas are that way. Akarana prayashchittartha. What I'm supposed to do, I didn't do. Akarana. So I do a prayashchitta. Other one is nishiddha karma acharana. What I'm not supposed to do, I do it. Is it clear? So, coming back. Chittasya shuddhaye karma natu vastupalabdhaye. It is not for any vastupalabdhaye. Here vastu means what? Here what is vastu? Brahman is the vastu. Not desires. Brahman is the vastu. You will not get Brahma Jnanam by karma. Very clearly. Why? How do you say Vastu Upalabdhe is not the desired objects? And why it should be Brahman? Go to the next line. Vastu Siddhir Vicharena. Vastu Siddhihi you will get only by Vichara. With Vichara, Vastu Siddhihi. Vicharena Tritiya. Only by doing Vichara, you will get this Vastu. What Vastu? Brahman. Okay. Instead of that, nakinchit karma koti bihi, koti karmas even if I do, I will not get even little iota of this vastu. So earlier also he said, how you will not get this vastu? Na siddhyati brahma shatantarepi. What? Patantu shastrani, all that. Then he says, if I do karma, I still will not get the vastu. But it needs to be done because chittasya shuddhihi. Hence I have to do it. Okay. It is like because I buy a train ticket, I do not reach the destination. But without a train ticket, I cannot board the train to reach the destination. So karma is like the train ticket. I need to do it to board the train to reach the destination. Just by buying the ticket, I will not reach the destination. By doing karma, I will not get vastu upalabdhi. Why? That is only giving an eligibility to go inside the train. Are you able to get that? Clear? Okay. Now, in this he says, how will you get this vastu? How will you get the vastu? Vicharena. Only by vicharena you will get this vastu. That means vichara means what? Enquiry. How does one do the inquiry? By the shastric way. You have to go to the Guru. You have to make an inquiry. The Guru will help you to proceed in that inquiry and clarify, and that's how that inquiry will give you a very clear answer of what is this vastu called Brahman. Now the question will come, if Guru can give, why I cannot get it by myself? I will do inquiry. Inquiry is about what? Brahman, Atman. I know my Atman, right? So I will do an inquiry. This is where the problem will come. Because our Shastras are not very, very explicit and clear. By just reading it, you will understand it. No. It has to be properly explained to the context and make you understand, and hence just a knowledge of reading it or the grammar just to know the word meaning is not going to satisfy the requirement there. Even Shravanam will not happen. Then what to talk about Mananam and Nididhyasanam? Okay, so what do you need for Shravanam? For Shravanam, I need to have an inquiry. I need to have this quest. I need to make an inquiry. I need to put an effort. I need this as my primary goal in life. Okay. So he goes to the next shloka. Ato vicharah kartavyaha. Vastu siddhihi vicharena. So what should I do? Ato vicharah kartavyaha. Do that vichara. Do that proper inquiry. How? Ato vicharah kartavya Jitnyasor Atma Vastunaha. Now you see why that Vastu is Atma Vastunaha. That same Vastu is being used at all the place. So Atma Vastunaha Jitnyasoho. So you need to have that in-depth intensity to I need to know this. I need to know what is that. Eka Vijnanena Sarva Vijnanam Bhavati. By knowing one thing, I will know everything. What is that one thing which is Atma Vidya? Okay, and hence I need to put an effort to know that one thing by which the purpose of my human birth becomes sarthaka. Otherwise, I will be into sorry go round. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam, iha samsare bahudustare. It will always be that way only. Why? I did not learn, I died, again took birth. I did not learn, I died, again took birth. In that I will go through many different cycles. Anadi, avidyava, sanaya, pravartamane, asmin mahati, samsara chakre, vichitrabihi, karmagatibihi, vichitrasu, pashu, pakshi, mriga, adi, yonishu, punah punaha, janitva. In between, human birth will also come. Kenapi punya karma visheshena idanintana manushye. So I got a golden opportunity, I wasted it, again died, again back to cycle. Cycle, free cycle. Okay. So if you don't want that, in this Manushya Janma, Vastupalabdhaye, get that with that Jitnyasu Atma Vastunaha, Vichara Kartavyena. By doing Vichara, you will get this particular Atma Vastu. Who will give it to you? Samasadya Daya Sindhuhu. That Guru who is compassion embodied. He is filled with compassion. He is waiting. At least there will be one person coming to ask me, what is this? The rest of the people are not even knowing or interested. At least you have come. He will actually do Pada Puja of the Shishya and say, please come sit, don't go. You have come to learn. Okay. And you will see this. You will see how much the teacher actually appreciates the student and gives a solace to the student. Because when the student is coming, he is coming with a lot of pain. When you have a lot of pain and you go to the doctor, what do you expect? The doctor to relieve the pain first. But if the doctor is going to give you bhashan, there is no point in it. He'll say, whatever it is okay, but you relieve my pain. Like that, when you go to this master, he will first console you. He will give you an assurance that don't worry, you have come to the right place. We have also passed through it. We have gone through it. We have come out successfully. You will also come out successfully. I will help you. Correct? And hence, Samasadya Daya Sindhuhu. Who is that Guru? Brahma Viduttamam. Brahma Vid Uttamam Brahma Viduhu. Brahma Viduhu means what? Brahma Vid. Brahma Vida Apnoti Param. One who knows Brahman has already attained Brahman. Brahma Vid is one who completely knows exactly what Brahman is or Atma is. One who knows this Atma Vidya, he is Brahman himself. Brahma with Brahmaiva Bhavati. Okay, so that Uttamam Brahmavid. So here two requirements are there. Not only the teacher needs to be a Brahmajnani, okay, Jnana Nishtha he should have. He should be able to communicate and explain in the Shastriya way, because that gift has to be opened properly. The Shastra has to be unfolded in front of the student in the proper traditional way. Otherwise, this knowledge will get distorted. So he not only should have an knowledge about it, he should have an ability to teach properly in the Shastriya way, and not only that, he is a compassionate by nature because he is a Jnanavid. Correct? Shuni chaiva shvapakena pandita samadarshinaha. Correct? So he sees everything the same, he is compassionate. He never has ragadvesha at all. Right? So, this person, Samasadya Daya Sindhu, you have to go there and you have to, so it is like how? Sarvopanishado gavo dogdha gopala nandanaha. Here the teacher becomes the Upanishad gavaha. The student will have to extract properly all the knowledge and then get the benefit out of it. Is it clear? Okay. Now he from here he will move to the next topic. Why? The topic is first, okay, now what needs to be done, what should not be done is very clear. I need to make an inquiry, but karma alone is not going to do. I can do an inquiry because I have got Manushya Janma and I have got that Mumukshutva Jijnasutvam in me, and that is why I am ready to do an inquiry, and hence I have gone to a Guru, and the Guru is going to unfold the Shastra to me. Everything is fine. I know by which method if I go, I will never reach what I want. Karma kotipihi Brahma shatantarepi, it is not going to. Suppose I don't have this Jijnasu itself, then it is like doing a suicide after getting this Janma, committing suicide. Okay, all this we have seen. But is that Jijnasu alone enough? No. Then it goes to next. You need an eligibility. Adhikaritvam needs to be there. And that is where it goes to the next topic called Adhikaritvam. Adhikarinamaashaste phalasiddhirvisheshatah upaya deshakaladya santyasmin sahakarinaha. Adhikarinam ashaste. Adhikarinam ashaste. Phala siddhihi visheshataha. Ashaste. What is ashaste? Anyone? Ashaste. What is shasan? What is shasan? Shasan. Huh?
Authority.
To rule. Shasta, the ruler. Shasta means a ruler. Shasan karne wala Shasta. Ashaste means if I am ruling it, means if I have got hold of it completely. That is ashaste. Ayurasha aste. Suprajastvam asha aste. That means you be the completely, it should be within your control, within your this to enjoy it fully. Okay. So adhikarinam ashaste phala siddhihi. Phala siddhihi visheshataha ashaste. If I want phala siddhihi, especially the phala. What is phala? Phala of what? Brahma vastu phala. Brahmajnana phala. Brahmajnana phala is what?
Moksha.
Moksha. So, I started with moksha. From moksha, my sankalpa changed to what? Ajnana removal. Moksha prapti, sankalpa changed to Ajnana nivritti. Ajnana nivritti, sankalpa changed to what? Shastra Guru prapti. Correct? So if I get the Shastra And if I get the Guru, my Ajnana will go. If my Ajnana goes, that Jnana is going to give me Kaivalyam. Jnana Devatu Kaivalyam. Okay. So my original goal, I have now come down to only two things, which is I need a teacher and I need the Shastra. The teacher's job is to unfold the Shastra. Right? Now, if I have to get that Phala Siddhi, what is a Phalam? If that Shastra is properly unfolded and I have understood it as the teacher has told, I get the benefit. What benefit? Jnana Prapti. With Jnana Prapti, what happens? Ajnana Nivritti. With Ajnana Nivritti, what happens? Kaivalya Prapti. Kaivalya Prapti becomes the Visheshataha Phala Siddhihi Ashaste. Are you able to get this? Are you able to connect this? If I want to completely be Mukta, that is Phala Siddhi Visheshataha Ashaste, then I have to become Adhikarinam. Only for an Adhikarinam, Phala Siddhihi Visheshataha Ashaste, Natu Anadhikarinam. So only for an eligible student, this is possible to achieve completely. If the eligibility is not there, even though you are exposed to this knowledge, the benefit is not going to fructify completely the way you want it. Is it clear? Okay. So, Adhikarinam Ashaste Phala Siddhir Visheshataha. Now he says the main requirement, it is like something which cannot be compromised at all, is Adhikaritva. Here, no other eligibilities are looked. Male, female, young, old, educated, non-educated, married, unmarried, nothing of that sort. Adhikarinam is what is told very clearly. That eligibility which is there, only with that you will get it. All the other, in English we call it hygiene factors. One is the main factor which impacts. Then there are hygiene factors to it. For example, if I want karma phala, what is the main factor for it? Karma. Correct? What is the hygiene factor for it? Adi Daiva, Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika. If all the Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika is all properly in place and I don't put karma, I will not get karma phala. The prerequisite for it is, the main one is karma. Okay. So same way, Adhikaritvam is the prerequisite for Vastu Siddhi Prapti. The rest could be hygiene factors. What does the hygiene factor do? It directly does not involve into this process, but either supports it or retards it. That is the job of hygiene factor. Thoda delay hoega, thoda push karega, it will push or pull, do something of that sort. Nothing more than that it can do. Okay, so he says, De upaya deshakaladya asmin santi sahakarinaha only. So desha kala, all these things are upaya, which are only a hygiene factor. Asmin santi, they are sahakarinaha, supporting one. How does desha kala and all work? For example, when I learned this at a young age, it is supportive. Why? My ears are working properly, my eyes are working properly, my retention power is good, my ability to grasp is good. But the same thing at the age of 75, 80, I may not be able to hear properly, I may not be able to see properly, I can't sit itself properly, leg will pain. There are so many other, so they are disabling factors. So if you have an enabling system, it will only push. So Deshakaladhyaha Asmin Santi Sahakarinaha. They are not the key one. They are never the key one. They are supporting. What is the key one? Adhikarinam. Okay, is this clear? This shloka is clear? Okay. We'll go to the next one. Sadhanatraya chatvari kathitani manishibihi yeshu satsveva sannishtha yadabhave na siddhyati. Very simple one. If you read it 2 times, you will get the meaning. Sadhananyatra chatvari. Anyatra sadhanani chatvari manishibihi kathitani yeshu sat sweva sannishta yad abhave na siddhyati. Is the meaning a little, you are able to get a flavor of what it is? You know, this necessity and what is that condition? In mathematics and all, they'll say, na, necessity, condition, and like that he says very clearly. Sadhananyatra chatvari. Anyatra sadhanani chatvari. Okay. Chatvari is 4. Sadhanani, which is what? Sadhana chatushtaya sampattihi. Anyatra sadhanani chatvari sadhana chatushtaya sampattihi. What is sadhana chatushtaya sampattihi? The 4 Ds. What are the 4 Ds? Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti, Mumukshutva. Correct? So, Viveka, Vairagya, Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhanam and Mumukshutva. All this together is called Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. Sadhanani Anyatra Chatvari. Sadhana Chatushtaya. Okay. Manishibihi kathitani. Manishibihi. What is Manishibihi? For humans. It is told for us or for all the humans. It is just to put it in the right meter. Kathitani. It has been told. पूर्वजों ने पहले से ही बोला है कि हमारे लिए क्या जरूरी है. साधनानि अन्यत्र चत्वारि. ओके. मनीषिभिः येषु these sadhana anyatra chatvari yeshu satsveva sannishtha. What is sannishtha?
Shraddha.
Nishtha. Nishtha means completely being.
Devotion.
Not devotion. It is not devotion.
Conviction.
Not conviction also. Sannishtha. No. Sannishtha is, it is your personality now. It is you. It is not other than you now. Nishtha means completely aligned with it so much that it is your signature, you can call. You means it is this. Like when you say, oh, speaking the truth, Harishchandra, Mahatma Gandhi, it is like equal to them now. That is Sannishtha. So, what he says, Yeshu Satsu Eva Sannishtha. So, if you completely have got immersed into it fully, that means you put that much effort for this sadhana anyatra chatvari, it will benefit multiply to you. Yad abhave, without that, na siddhyati. That means if you are adorned with it, you will get that Vastu Upalabdhi very fast. In the absence of it, you will never get it. Okay. In short, Jnana Yoga is impossible without Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is incomplete without Jnana Yoga. Is it clear? That's what he says. So if you want Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga has to be there in complete. You can't say थोड़ा ओके काम करते उसमें से थोड़ा वैराग्य ऑप्शन में छोड़ देते, थोड़ा विवेक को भी ऑप्शन में छोड़ देते, फिर वो शम दम ठीक है, वो थोड़ा तितिक्षा टफ है, उसको छोड़ देते. हाँ 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 हाँ, समझ में आ रहा है? सन्निष्ठा मीन्स सब पूरा एवरीथिंग, देयर इज नो ऑप्शंस हियर. दैट इज वेयर द एफर्ट इज. Effort is not in learning. Effort is purifying the system to make it capable to learn. समझ में आ रहा है? Effort is not in learning. Once the system is made capable, learning automatically happens. Okay, so साधनान्यत्र चत्वारि कथितानि मनीषिभिः यत् येषु सत्स्वेव सन्निष्ठा यद् अभावे न सिद्ध्यति. So if it is there in full measure, you get the benefit. If it is not there, you lose very clearly. That means here it is not optional. So what is that eligibility criteria is sadhananyatra chatvari is the eligibility criteria, and it is not optional for anyone. It is a must, and the only must adhikaritvam for jnanam. Is it clear? Okay, right. Now how does he build it further? He says Adau. Now he is going to sadhananyatra chatvari, he is going to now open out. Adau nitya nitya vastu vivekah pariganyate iha mutra phalabhoga viragasthadanantaram shamadhi shatka sampattihi mumukshuttvamiti sphutam. Do you need explanation for this? Who wants to explain it for the benefit of others? Come on, someone explain this. I will take some rest. Adau. Come on. Are?
All four sadhan chatushtya are explained. So first is nitya nitya vastu viveka. So this is vivek, which is the differentiation between nitya and nitya, anitya. Right?
Okay.
Second is vairagya, which is iha mutra phala bhoga viraga. So phala bhoga viraga is vairagyam. Third is shamadhi shatitha sampatti. We said dama,
Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhanam.
And fourth is mumukshutvam. So that's the fourth one. Fourth the chatushtya.
Okay.
Fourth.
And that too he has given it in sequence. You can't start with Mumukshutvam, then I will say I will go to Viveka, then I will go to Shamadhi Shatka and last Vairagya. No. It has to be in the sequence. Okay. So just few technical points, if it is there in that I will mention. Adau means first. Nitya anitya vastu vivekaha. Nitya vastu vivekaha, anitya vastu vivekaha. Vivekaha means discrimination, intelligence to know what is nitya vastu and what is anitya vastu. Now, if you go ahead, it will tell what it is. So right now we will not explain. First is nitya vastu, anitya vastu. You should know to differentiate this. Vivekaha pariganyate. परिगण्यते बोलेगा तो परखने का एबिलिटी, आपको परखने को आना चाहिए. परिगण्यते, परिगणा. ओके. देन सेकंड ही सेस इहामुत्र फलभोग विरागस्तदनंतरम. तदनंतरम केनानंतरम? विवेकानंतरम. आफ्टर विवेक then comes vairagya. What is Vairagya? Iha amutra phala bhoga viraga. Iha means what? Here. Amutra means, what is amutra? Iha mutrartha phala bhoga viraga. Samadhi shatka sampatti mumukshutvam cheti. Tattvoda.
Amutra means Swarga. Iha, here, means world.
Amutra need not mean Swarga. Iha means here. Amutra means other than here, elsewhere. मतलब इहा will be for इस जिंदगी में. Amutra means post this जिंदगी. It can be other lives, it can be in between lives, it can be anything. Why? As rightly said, we have so many desires. Swarga kamaschinvita. I want to go to Swarga. Okay. You know, package tour. Jara jaake aayege. I have got some points. Hotel points है. जरा घूम के आएंगे. वैसा स्वर्ग का मश्चिन्वित है. उधर मजा मजा एंड सब खत्म हो गया, पॉइंट्स खत्म हो गया, ढप बैक टू सेम प्लेस वेयर यू वर देयर. ओके, सो दीज डिजायर्स आर देयर. I want to not only enjoy now, I want to have, if not anything, at least I should not be put in that hot oil and fried in that hell. That is also a kamana only, na? Correct? In that hell, no, I should not be put in that oil and fried. Garam garam tel mein dal ke, all that stories, then even that is a desire. Why can't you? Not to have that also. Iha amutra artha phala bhoga viraga. Phala bhoga viraga. Bhoga of that phala, not just phala. I should be able to enjoy or evade it. Both are a part of desire. Correct? And that vairagya I should get. That I should not bother about this. Viraga, give it up. Okay. Third, Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti. What is Sampatti? What is Sampatti? Wealth. What do you do with the wealth? Invest later on. Why do you invest?
I build.
To protect it and grow. To protect it first and then grow. So if you have a sampatti, first what will you do? First you will protect it. Correct? अच्छा से बैंकर से बैंक में सेफ वेफ में डाल के अच्छा से ये करके, and then so that ensure that it is very safe. Further insure that also. Insure सब करो, and then you want to grow it. Like that, Shatka Sampatti. These 6 things protect it from not slipping away from you. And then further grow. And last is Mumukshutvam. Mumukshutvam iti sphutam. Okay. What is Mumukshutvam? Moksho me bhuyat iti tivra icha. Now each of this will be explained in the next shloka. Okay. So next one is, it will actually go into the topic which is Viveka, and that we will start in the next class only. Because now it will go, we know these topics, so we may go a little fast unless there are doubts. People who have not, or who have come new, who have not, who do not know Tattva Bodha and all, if you have doubts, you can ask at that time, because these are topics which has been already dealt in detail earlier. So we may just generally touch upon it and go. Okay. Any doubts till now, you can clarify, you can ask, otherwise we will continue it in the next class. Any doubts till now? Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। धन्यवादः। And again, just one more thing, I am cleaning up all these groups. You would have seen many people just getting removed in many of these groups because it's all like इतना साल से आए, कोई उस पर है नहीं है, मालूम नहीं। आई एम जस्ट रिमूविंग लेफ्ट राइट एंड सेंटर। इन केस आप लोग निकले गए तो सी बेसिकली व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू इज रात का 8 बजे का भगवत गीता का सॉरी अपना जो है 8 बजे सैटरडे का एक ग्रुप रखा हूँ। द अदर वन विल बी फॉर Saturday morning group, and the next one is a general Veda group and all those things. So 3 groups only will be there, and children ka Bhagavad Gita will be there. So it will be very specific, उसमें ही रहना है. Don't get into all the groups, there is no meaning to it. Okay, so I'm just removing it and cleaning it up. And in case, so if you all are, if anyone is not there at night 8 o'clock Vedanta, Saturday night 8 o'clock Vedanta group, send me a message, I will add you. Send me a message, I will add you. Just tell, add me into the night 8 o'clock Vedanta group, I will add you. That's it. Because I myself do not know whom I have removed and who is there, who is not there. If I don't know the person, or rather I know who are coming regularly, only those people I have kept and removed everyone. So I would have removed you all unknowingly. Okay. Full clean up. दिवाली का क्लीनिंग चल रहा है अभी 3-4 साल के बाद, कोरोना के बाद आज क्लीन कर रहा हूँ। चलिए, ओके, हरिओम।
धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद। धन्यवाद। हरिओम।